baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like the ground I leave. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. A brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this run for life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Boy, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Oh, come on now. Let's ride this train now. Can you believe it's already August the 2nd? Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Monday night live stream. So far, the internet is working good. I don't have any error messages except suggestions on here saying the bit rate is 5498 is higher than the recommended. You can't win with YouTube. But anyway, hello everybody. Sparky says Tom is growing hair. Oh my God. Have you noticed that I'm growing a little bit of hair here? I might get it cut maybe in August. Never know. You never know. But I want to say hello to everybody that's in here. So let me pull up this. Andy Ambrose, Awesome America, Model Railroad Artie Zero. How you doing? Chris Ruggieri, Craig stuck in the truck. Did the music wake you up, Craig? Oh my goodness. Dan's Model Railroad Journey. Dragon Lovers 68, Dwight Curley. Heath is here. Humanity Junction. Dan's Model Railroad Journey. Container Man 68 just popped in. All right, James Galton, Jim Tedesco. How you doing, Jim? Lehigh River Subdivision. Lynn McCurdy. M&M Short Line Railroad. How you doing? New Fenris Railroad. Chasco NS 5107. PDRR Engineer Art. And I'll answer your question here in a minute. Randall Ellison. Rayron VR. Roy Eltham. Schuylkill River Valley. The first one to show up tonight. Scott Eric. He even beat Scott Eric Catalano here. Sparky 107. Steve 87th PSAP and Wells 5150. How you doing? And I know there's a couple of other people in here because I seen him in here. John 2618, Jack, how you doing? Steve Childers, how you doing? Okay, who else popped in here? I know it keeps on moving. Dave, BNSF N-Scale, Hillbilly Railroad. I knew I seen you in here before, but you didn't show up on the thing here for some reason. Low Country Railroad, good to see you. All right, I hope I got everybody. If I didn't get you, let me know. Hit me on the top of the head and tell me that I didn't get you. Let me scroll down through here to see if I could see anybody else that I might have missed. Ken Amos Jr., how you doing? Gary Shanks, evening Tom and everyone. Okay, so I got something in the queue here. Let's put this up here. Okay, Tom's Trains and Things. Have you seen the article in the August NMRA magazine on using Arduino to open and close roundhouse doors? No, I haven't seen it. I don't get NMRA magazine, but I'm sure it is a good article. Hopefully. And that's a good idea to open up the doors. Joseph Hans, how you doing? And I seen who was it that popped in here earlier? I didn't see his name in here lately, but he was up here right at the beginning. Let me see. I'll scroll back on here. I know you're in here because I seen you. Oh my goodness. Did I lose you? I guess I lost you. These old eyes can't see very well. My goodness. All right. Vavel Wright. There you go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yes. Here it is. Hi, Tom. Does need faster internet. That's for sure. I surely do need faster internet, but unfortunately, Comcast here won't give it to me. They said, you got fast internet. And I said, BS. It's 1/4 the speed of what I had before. So, and that's going to be our rant for today. Yes, it is. So, we'll get to that rant later on. But I would like to thank everyone who has contributed to this channel. And I see Southwest Modeler stopped in here. Who else? And that's it. Okay, so let me do this. Here you go, Sparky. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Enjoy members only videos and get your name in the credits. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody that contributes to this channel. And also, I have a lot of people that are contributing through my Amazon page, and let me bring that up here if I can. And there's my Amazon page right there. It's a little bit big. Let me see if I can get a better view of it somewhere here. I got another view here somewhere. Where did I put it? Da-da-da-da-da. I know I had it in here. You know, when I'm on this computer right here, it seems that I'm all screwed up on here because I don't know where anything is on here. Okay, here we go. Let me put this one on here. Okay, there we go. I got it now. Okay, so anyway, there's my Amazon page, and I want to thank everybody that has been purchasing items on that page. And as you'll notice, I have some videos on there. When I recovered the hard drive that I had, I was making videos for Amazon almost a year ago when my external hard drive crashed. And so I just recovered them, and I was able to put them on there. This last one I put on there, X Keys, the XK80. I just put that one on there last night. I had to add a little bit to it just to embellish it a little bit. But you can see that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on there. And also, you could do live streams on there also. It was supposed to be a private live stream, but for some reason it went live, and it's public right now. It's only 6 minutes long, but I'll probably be doing more live streams on there. So if you get a chance, check out all the stuff that I have on there. You can see the Arduino projects, all the stuff that I talk about in my videos. I have over here for you to find where you could purchase them. A lot of people ask, where can I buy it? And I always say in my videos, you know, take a look at the Amazon page and you'll probably find it in there. There's just a few things on there that I do, such as DFRobot. You can't find the DFRobot stuff on there. And some of the Banggood stuff that I have, you can't find on there either. But there's a lot of things that I have in here. Model railroading stuff, electronic stuff, anything that you need, and even the stuff that I have in my studio. Where's it at? They stick it at the bottom all the time. I don't know why they do that. There it is, the studio. Okay. And everything that I have in my studio and beyond my studio, because this one right here is Debbie's camera right there. And this camera right here is what I'm using right now. That one right there. And this is the camera that I use in my other studio. And this is what I just did the review on here. And so that is a bunch of the stuff. I want to thank everybody for purchasing on Amazon. And I picked up a few more affiliate partners that I just wanted to show you here for a little bit. Along with Amazon, I got Banggood, DFRobot, Elegoo, Epidemic Sound, and Seed Studio. And I'll be doing a review from something from Banggood in the next couple of weeks and something from Seed Studio in the next couple of weeks. So take a look for that. And thank you all for purchasing items on Amazon. I really appreciate it. Okay, now I put something in the queue, and James Galton says, Tom Starlink. Yes, I already ordered it. I paid my $99 fee. I'm just waiting for the equipment and when it's available here in this area. And Sparky says, oh man, the wife hates this, but she don't even come upstairs now. Is that good or is that bad? Okay. So, all right. So, DFRobot, neat stuff on it. Yeah, Roy Eltham says, DFRobot, I have a lot of DFRobot stuff. And in fact, let me see if I could pull, I don't know where all my buttons are. My goodness, you know, I'm lost on this computer right here, but I'll show it to you in a little while. I don't want to go through all these buttons here, but anyway, that's DFRobot. They got a lot of good stuff on there, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But before we get to that, we're going to say hello, Pennsylvania Northwest Railway. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And Nissy J, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. All right. Glad you can make it. Who else? Southwest Modeler. Did anybody else pop in here? Okay. All right. So, man, this chat goes by so fast. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we have a new member. Let's all welcome Alexander Lucas. He's not in here tonight, but he's a new member. He just joined a couple of days ago. So welcome aboard, Alexander. And hope you enjoy everything here. All right. So who did I see just pop in here? John Benicki. How you doing? Good to see you here. All right. So we got that out of the way. Now for the meat and potatoes right here. We got some train shows coming up, and here they are. You can see them right there. The Villages, August 21 and 22. And Craig, if you don't cross over Interstate 9, oh, that's not Craig, that's John, 2618. If you don't cross over the interstate, then it's in the middle of the state, above the, where is it? Above, whatchamacallit? Above Orlando. Okay, Lynn McCurdy, welcome to the train crew. Unfortunately, I don't think I could put it in the lower thirds here, but we have a new member. Welcome aboard, Lynn McCurdy. I'm glad you can make it. All right. Okay. So let's get back to the train shows. Okay. Roy Eltham says, great train show in Sonoma, California, August 7th and 8th. All right. So where did I see that? Okay. Let me put this up here. Boom. You got that one there. And Dunmore, PA is near me. All right, okay. All right, I already put that one up there. Randall Ellison says there's an NMRA train show in Springfield, Missouri, August 20 and 21 as well. And Joseph Hans says there is a great Midwest train show, Wheaton, Illinois, DuPage, is that DuPage or DuPage? County Fair. You ain't going to be able to tell me how to pronounce it anyway, so it's DuPage. Okay. Central Coast Railroad Festival at Oceano, California, 1 October, 3 October, Oceano. Train Depot. I'll be there. Okay, Ron, VR. All right. Where are the Greenberg shows? Okay. I forgot to put that one up. Let me find that one. I had that up in my video. Okay, let me get this up here now. All right. As long as you asked, there you go. Train shows by Greenberg, Fredericksburg show information. Okay, August 7th and 8th. Great Midwest Train Show, Wheaton, Illinois, August 8th. Great Train Show, Dayton, Ohio, August 14 and 15. Greenberg's Great Train Show, Train and Toy Show, Edison, New Jersey, August 14th and 15th. And Greenberg's Great Train and Toy Show, Oaks, PA, August 21 and 22nd. And let me put the link up here so in case you want to see it. I'll just put it right here in the chat. And there you go. All right. And Heath says he wants to go to Edison. Okay, so let's get back to these over here, the villages. Okay, and Pinellas Park, Atlanta, Largo, Orlando, and Dunmore. And I got one of these things right here. And let's start at the beginning, the Villages Train Show. And that is Saturday, August 21st and 22nd. And the next one is, let's get it over here, Saturday, August 28th in Pinellas Park, Lopez Hall. This is a Regal Railways. Nice place. I've been there a couple times. Atlanta Model Train Show, Infinite Energy Forum, Sugarloaf Parkway. I was there a couple of years ago. It's a nice place. They were doing some construction when we was there, and it was raining. And there's a nice train museum a couple of miles from there in Duluth. I don't know, is that the same Duluth that has the Duluth pants? Or is that Duluth, Minnesota? Okay, but anyway, I'm confused. But anyway, that's a good one right there. And there's a train museum not too far from there, right down the road from there. That's pretty nice too. Okay, train show and open house Saturday, September 18th. This is Robert Sacco's Train Club, Suncoast Model Railroad Club. Free parking at both locations. Open house at the clubhouse, and the location of the train show is Pinellas Performing Arts Center. It's a nice little place. It's not too far from Zitnik trains and H&R trains, so go check that out. And if you can't get to that one, and is this on the same day? Yes, on the same day if you're in the Orlando area. Extra large soccer World Lake Nona. Is that XL? XL. Okay. Southern Division of the Train Collectors Association, Saturday, September 18th. Open to the public, 11 to 4. Admission, $5. Children 12 and under are free. And Sparky. Model Train Show and Sale. Holiday Inn, Scranton East, 200 Tiggy Street, Dunmore, PA. Tiggy, whatever, 18512, Sunday, October 3, 2021, 9 a.m. to 2, admission, $5. And, of course, children, 12 and under, free with paying adult. All right, so there you go. There's the train shows. Now, let me get the chat up here again. Where are the Greenberg shows? I said that one. Autumn Rails, Asheville, North Carolina. Let me see if I can pull this up here Train show, okay. Train show in Scranton. All right, train show. A train show in Scranton, okay. All right. TLRC. Tecachapi Loop Railroad Club combined with the HDMMRC August 14 and 50. Tecachapi, California. That's a mouthful. Oh my goodness. All right. Elkhart, Indiana, October 16th. Southwest Modeler says they're 9,500 miles away. Oh my goodness, that's a long plane ride. Okay, here we go. November 13th, Fall Frost Train Meet, Allentown, PA. Bernie was at the Steamtown, and I found some photos. I got to put them up here in a minute. Okay. Show this weekend, Evanston, Wyoming. All right. Stephen, PSAP, you left out the Washington State train shows. That's too far for me, but if you have the information on it, post it in the comment over here and I'll put it up here. Hey, barn full of trains, how you doing? Good to see you here. All right, glad you can make it. Okay, so I found some, when I found the I finally got the hard drive going, so I found some pictures in there, and what a crew right here. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that crap? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. And there we go with Rodney. And I can't remember this guy's name, but he rode a motorcycle down from upstate New York. And there was another one that I found, but it's not related to Scranton. But here's when I was in Colorado. I got to see the big boy there in Denver at the train museum there. I can't remember the name of it right now. But anyway, that's some pictures that I found. All right, so there's one at Asheville is near U.S. home. No submarines can get there. Okay, all right. That's good to know. All right. No submarines. Okay. Okay, anyway, so we got the train shows out of the way. Now, let's talk about, and let me see if I can get a wide shot of this. That's not the wide shot that I want. Why can't I ever find these on here? Okay, I can never find it. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the wide shot. This is what I've been working on. Okay, now let me plug everything in to make sure everything is working and powered up before I show you everything. All right, so I have a better view of it right here. Let's do it this way right here. So I got these two servos. Yeah, my hand's in a way. Let me put it this way. These two servos right here, the two center ones, are the ones that I have hooked up. I was doing something else with the 4 servos. In fact, I was playing around with this thing right here. I was going to do a review on it, but when I hooked up 4 servos to it, it didn't work. It crashed. So I got my money back from Amazon on that one there. But anyway, there's the 4 servos. Now and this is this one right here. I have it hooked up at regular speed, and this one right here is hooked up at slow motion. Okay, now does slow motion work with the PCA 9685? Now you can see over here that way. Okay, I have the code up there that I wrote, and I modified it from my original PCA 9685 so I could get the push buttons to operate it in both directions. If you remember my video that I had before, when I pushed the push button, okay, it drove the servo in one direction, and then when I let go, it brought it back. But since then, I added some code to it to where if you push it, okay, oh, put the power on, Tom. Okay, there's the power. All right, if you push it, it goes in one direction. Push it again, and it goes in the other direction. Okay, that is the normal speed of the servo hooked up to the PCA 9685. Now with the code that I have, and let me bring this up here if I could find, and I got it on my laptop, so I got to use the other mouse to get over to it. Okay, so let me bring it up here. So I have servo drive 1.0 and servo drive 1, but here is the code for the slow move. All right, and it works up to a certain extent. I didn't want to put the link to it last week when I announced that, Lawrence Eggering told me about it, because I wanted to test it out first, and that's what I was doing over the weekend. And the person that originally asked the question must have got the code from somebody else, because they had it with JMRI and CMRI with 40 turnouts, and the guy, the original poster, didn't know anything about coding, and you could tell by the way he was talking in there. And this thing went on for about 10 months, and finally a guy at Arduino, and let me see if I could find this guy's name. Let me see, where's the Arduino one? Slipstick at Arduino wrote the code right here. But the only problem is, when he wrote it, he didn't test it to see if it worked. He just wrote it and gave it to that guy. And that guy played around with it. And for like 4 months, he finally came back and he said he got it to work. Well, I tried the same code, and it works. Now, let me push the button and show you. Okay, so it goes slow. Back and forth. Now, this one, that's the normal speed. This is slow motion. Now this, and you can see in the code, you have the servo number, the delay time, and 2 is the position you want the servo to go to. So it's written up here. Servo 0, a delay of 20 milliseconds in between each step, and driving it to position 370, and then the other position is 285. The only problem that I found with it is if you disconnect the power, and I'm disconnecting the power, you can see they jumped a little bit, and I'm going to hook it back up. I'm going to hook the power back up to the Arduino. Now watch this one right here, what happens, which is not good. Now, if you have that hooked up to your turnout, that's going to cause some problems. Now, that's the first time that one did that there. My goodness. It's messing up terribly. Okay. So, this one messed up. Okay. Let me cut the power to this. Okay, I cut the power to the servos, the PCA board, and turn it back on. Okay, so we're back in the normal position. And that. Okay, so there, and there, and right there. So it works up to a certain extent, but the only problem is that when you apply power to it, then it does that funky thing there. Now, I could turn the power off. Now, I'm turning the power off to the PCA and to the servos. That the power to that is independent. And I could turn it back on and nothing happens. But if the power goes off on the Arduino, or if you reset the Arduino, and I'm going to reset the Arduino right now, and you see what happens. And so that's not acceptable. That's unacceptable right there. That's gonna mess up your turnout if you have it hooked up. So if I could figure out a way to pause that to where it doesn't do that, it would be great. But until then, I'm not gonna say that it works 100%. Scott, you may have a solution to it. I might send you the code to see if you could find out what happens. So if you're Scott, are you still in there? I haven't seen you comment in a while. He must be sleeping. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to say that this thing works about 75% of the way, and that's about it. But other than that, I can't really say that, this is something that you want to put on your turnouts, because it's going to mess up. Electric Gaming, you have the code wrong. Okay, you have the code wrong. So what's wrong with the code then? Okay. So send me an email and tell me where the code is wrong. But this is what Slipstick wrote. And when he wrote it, he said that he didn't test it. He just wrote it and gave it to this guy. And I'm going to show you where. Let me see if I could find this right here. All right, so this is where it came from. It came from the Arduino Forum, and I'm going to put up the link to it so you can see it, and if anybody wants to take a look at it. And there it is right there. All right, so, and Electric Gaming, take a look up in there. My email was up there, tomstrainsandthings@gmail.com. Randall Ellison, you're going to head out. Have a good one, everyone. Good. Okay. I'm not going to say the F word. Function. There you go. Drew Dude's Model Trains. You got it right. Function. Oh, frig. Okay. I say it enough anyway. Fuck this shit. Okay. So donate $100 now. Okay. I took you up on it. So there you go. All right. So that is that one. Okay. Now there was another one on Arduino. Let me see. Arduini website users group, and let me see who put it in there. John Plockner, and put this one in here, and it uses elapsedMillis.h. And I tried this out. I didn't spend too much time on it, but I haven't got it to work yet. I have to work on it a little bit more to see if it works. If anybody wants to take a look at it, I'll put this one in the link also. And this one is Arduini. And that one's the Arduini Users Group. Okay. Okay, so there you go. And did it come on? Okay. My little thing is slow here. Okay, there we go. All right. Looks like a little kid got a hold of the keyboard and just started pressing buttons. Oh my goodness, Heath. You have never looked at code before, have you? Oh my goodness. Oh well. Anyway, there is the two things that I was alerted to by Lawrence. Well, Lawrence Eggering alerted me to the Arduino Forum, and I got an email about the Arduini Users Group, and I sent it to him. And I still have to work on the Arduini one. I haven't got it to work yet. I haven't even got close to it, but we'll see what goes on. Okay, so also I do not have to head out. Sorry, don't say it. You said function. The frequency needs to be at 75. The hundreds is what your donate box. Okay, but anyway, 75. When I tried changing the frequency, I changed it all over the place, and all the frequency does. And let me put this over here and put that right there. What the frequency does is move the arm a little bit, either in one direction or the other direction. That's what happens when you change the frequency. It moves that over. So I have the frequency at 70. I have the frequency at 60 right now. I'll put the frequency up to 75. Well, I'm upstairs with good time guys. Always going down. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're always going down. Hold on. And we'll upload it. And see what it does. See, it still travels. And it moved it up just a little bit further. Let me see if it moves it back down. See, when you change the frequency on it, it changes the location. It changes the frequency of the PWM and changes the location of the arm on there. I tried that. I tried it all over the place. Let's set it back to 60. Let's see where that is right now. And watch where it comes back to. See, it comes back over here. At 75, it was up there. So if I change the frequency, it's just going to move where that pointer is. Okay, so anyway, that's what we got. So that doesn't do it. So if you got a solution, send me the code on an email. Craig says, I am off to dreamland. Okay. You're going back to sleep. Okay. You need some rest. You've been up for 19 hours and then you got a little bit of rest there. Okay. And there is my contact information right there, tomstrainsandthings@gmail.com. So send me an email and we'll see what your solution is, if you have a solution. Okay, so let me put this over here. All right, so there we go. Back to the normal screen. Okay. So, yeah, the 9G servos prefer a frequency of 50 to 60 hertz, and usually, now, the range is 40 to, I think it's up to 1400 or 1500, something like that you could set the frequency on there. But typically, Adafruit recommends 60 hertz. So that's where I'm going to keep it, at 60 hertz. I know a lot of people in the UK put it at 50 hertz because they use 50 hertz in the UK, but we use 60 hertz here. So I don't know. It seems to work. But no matter where you put it, it's going to change the location of your arm on there. So, okay. So now what time is it? What else do we have going on here? Okay. Is it that time right now? What time is it? Did somebody say rant? Okay. You know, last week I had all kind of problems with my internet. Between YouTube and Comcast, and it seemed like every time we had a thunderstorm, Comcast, my upload speed would go crappy. Now, let me see if I can put this thing up here. Alright, so right here. Okay, now this is what it was right when I started. So it's 11.9 upload. So that's pretty good. That's acceptable. Okay, what I had in my last place, I had 40 upload. So stop feeding the flamingos. We don't have flamingos here. We got the egrets and we got those sand thingies, whatever they are anyway. But anyway, I called Comcast last Monday night. Yeah, last Monday night, and I was fuming. And did they ever hire anybody in their service department where English is their first language? I don't think so, because everybody that I talked to sounded like they were from India. Yeah, sand hill cranes. You got it right, John. I couldn't remember them. Them things that stand in the middle of the road and won't get out of the way when you're driving. You got to wait for it. Yeah, it's craptic. Yeah, there you go. All right. Blue herons. No, I had a problem with blue herons when I lived in Maryland. It was a state bird, and they were eating my koi, and I couldn't do anything about it. Sandhill cranes, they stop in Kansas. I mean, they make it as far as that. Right, you know, since I moved here, I haven't seen any gators around here. I haven't seen any rabbits either. We got a lot of squirrels, but no rabbits. Okay. So, yeah, blue herons, that's another rant. You can at nighttime. Okay. All right. So Well, restart your router. I says, I already restarted it twice and it didn't get any better. It came up from like 5 megabits to 6. Okay, finally, about 2 hours later, it finally went back up to normal. Yeah, squirrels can climb trees, but rabbits can't. Yeah. And then, you know, I got another thing. I put bird seed out. I haven't seen any birds in the last 4 days. I mean, they used to be around every day. Hey! There's my daughter. Hello, Melissa. How you doing? Maddie and Peyton too. Good to see you. I miss you all. I wish I could have come up there, or I wish you could come down here. I really miss you. I'm glad you stopped by to say hello. I'm doing good. All right. But anyway, Comcast called me about 3 times with the same thing because I scheduled for them to come out and take a look at it. Big storm coming that the birds leave. Okay, is that what it is? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, we had a big storm today, but they haven't been around for 4 days. So they must have buggied on out of here way ahead of time. Okay, so they really pissed me off because they called me 3 times, twice in one day and one the next day, and said, can you check your internet to make sure it's good? And I says, I'll talk to them when they come here. I already talked to you about it. I checked it. It looks good, but it's intermittent. That's the problem. It doesn't stay up at where it's supposed to all the time. So finally, I just got fed up when I says, quit calling me. Just send a technician out. But by the time Thursday came along, I said, the hell with it. I was busy. I didn't want to be bothered with it. I just said, it's okay. I just let it go. But it's working now. So we'll see. 3 times in the last month, it's gone down. Yeah, okay. No birds. Yeah. It's really weird because we got this big window in the front, and the birds are always out there eating the bird seed, and I haven't seen them in 4 days. Lots of birds. Nissy, I think you stole all the birds. Okay, so Melissa, when are you coming down here? Are you going to make a trip down to Florida at all this month? And if I don't see you in another 8 days, Maddie and Peyton, happy birthday. And Melissa, a week after that, happy birthday to you. All right. Okay. Wig Wag Workshop. Hey there, folks. All right. And Robert Darby. My problem with the coax under the house. Oh, man, that's no place to have the coax. I got a sprinkler line underneath the house. I got to move. You got to move McKenna to college. Oh my goodness. Oh, when's that happening? Is that happening this month here? McKenna is going to Stevens Institute of Technology, right across from New York City in New Jersey. So, good luck with that, Melissa. On your birthday. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So you're going to be traveling to New Jersey on your birthday. Oh geez. Oh. Well, that's a nice birthday present. Okay, so at least you go to New Jersey. So are you while you're there, are you going to head over to New York City and do any sightseeing while you're there, or is that just to get McKenna there at the college? All right. Let me see what else we got here in the chat. John 26:18 says sandhill cranes are massive, but don't mess with them. Federal offense. We know a New York City tour guide. Yeah, his name wouldn't be Heath, would it? Yeah, Creepy 13 says, happy birthday for that day. Okay. Yes, New York City for one night. Move her in on the 18th. One sad mom, but very proud. Yes, I'm sure you're very proud. And very broke by sending her there. Yeah, he says, where is New York City? Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you don't know where New York City is. All right. Okay. Hey, good day, Gaffa Haynes. How you doing? Good to see you here. All right. So, one night in New York City. So, are you planning on going to see anything in particular while you're in New York City? Get a rope. Robert Darby says, get a rope. Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of tour guides in New York City. Heath is in New York City. I don't know exactly where he is. Somewhere where there's a train depot. Broadway is still closed. Oh my goodness. That's too bad. So where are you going? If Broadway isn't open, where might you go? And Reggie says, how is Debbie? Yeah, Creepy 13 says, a lot of Aussies on here tonight. Good day, all. Gary. All right. Yeah, Debbie is doing a lot better. She had 2 hours of physical therapy today. 1 hour for her wrist and 1 hour for her leg. She does it two times a week now. And she's in bed already because she's hurting. Check out Van Gogh exhibit. There you go. Okay. So anyway, she goes back to the wound care doctor tomorrow for a nurse visit, but her wound was only 8 centimeters deep. So they said once it gets to 5, they'll take the vac off. So it went from 1.9 to 0.8 in a week. So that's pretty good. So her wound is just shrinking up. It's only about that wide right now, and it was only 0.8. And she says it's itching and hurting. So it seems like it's getting shallower and shallower, and so hopefully they'll take the wound vac off either tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday, because Thursday is when she gets to see the doctor. Yeah, I had shoulder PT this AM myself. Painful. I know how I know how it is. But I had a rotator cuff, and after the surgery, that's why I retired, because I didn't recuperate. And my physical therapist took her thumb and stuck it right in here. I don't know if you can see that, but dug in as deep as she could. She just dug into that and squeezed, and it hurt so much. She was the U.S. number 2 CrossFit champion, female CrossFit champion, for 2 years in a row. And I think she tried to take it out on me, digging into that place right there. Yeah, it still hurts. and that was 8 years ago. Hey, Art. Good night, John. All right. Okay. But anyway, I still have problems with my shoulder today. So hopefully it works out. I had the physical therapy. I had extended physical therapy. And, I worked, I did a lot of heavy work. And at work, I couldn't even swing a 5-pound sledgehammer. I mean, I put it in my hand and, it would just fall because I couldn't hold on to it. And that was after a couple of months of therapy. And so I decided, hey, there goes Debbie. She must be on her cell phone. Hey, how you doing, Debbie? Good to see you here. I guess the movie is over, huh? Okay. So anyway, that's when I retired, and the doctor was going to do another surgery on it after the holidays, but we went to Colorado after I retired, and we went up to Loveless Pass. It's like 12,000 feet, and I had trouble breathing up there, and I thought it was because of the altitude. But when I came home, I still had trouble breathing, just walking around the block. So I think I told this story before about, the VA doctor gave me an inhaler because I had trouble breathing. I said, don't you know that, I have a bad heart and stuff like that? And he says, just try out the inhaler. And a couple days later, Loveland Pass, not Loveless. Yeah, there you go, Loveland Pass. Yeah, my daughter took me up there, and we parked the car, and we walked up the hill, and we watched these guys up on the top of the hill snowboarding down. Her husband does that crap too. He'll go up the top, and she'll drop him off up at the top, and drive back down to the bottom and meet him down at the bottom. Hey, Rick Bailey. Hey, we've just been talking about Christmas trees. All right. Okay. How you doing? No, but anyway, Reggie, the doctor wanted to do another surgery on me, but after I went back, I had to have another stent put in, and I was on blood thinner. So when I went back to the surgeon, he said, "Oh, I can't do anything because you're on blood thinners. I'm going to release you." And that was, workman's comp thing, and so I couldn't do anything about it. And the company got a new insurance company, so they weren't too interested in keeping me on there. And so my pine nuts were burning at the stuff. There you go. Oh, I knew something was wrong. Okay, Southwest Modeler. Okay, thanks for stopping by. All right. But anyway, he didn't do the surgery, and so here I am. I still have problems 8 years later with this. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, it was hurting so bad, it feels like it burns all the time over in here. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm stuck with it. Okay, so anyway, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. It's about time for me to go. It's been an hour. And I know Heath wants to, he's not going to do it now, but in the future, Heath is going to be doing his live streams after mine at 9:30. So I got to start getting a little bit shorter with mine. So hopefully I could cut it out by 9:30. It's 4 minutes after 9 right now, and it takes me a while to get wound down. Steve 87 says time to eat. Oh my goodness. What's for dinner? Oh my goodness. Someone say flogging. Yeah. Dragon Lover. I hope everybody has a good evening. All right. So we did everything that we was going to do. I think I talked about everything that I had in the whatchamacallit. I did the train show stuff. I did the Arduino. Tom, I heard you started episode 2, the after party. Well, I'll tell you what, the other day, I was heading off to bed. It was almost 2 o'clock, and I just happened to look in, and there was Rick with about 5 other people doing a live stream, and he went almost 3 hours. So, no, I'm not staying up that late. Debbie has an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I got to get up at 6 o'clock, so I'm not going to stay up late. Once Debbie is out of going to the doctor and doing the physical therapy, I might have a little bit more time, but right now, not gonna happen. So, Shays and Scale, how you doing? Hello everyone, and bye everyone. Yeah, everyone's bugging out. So, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let me see what we got here so far. So tell me what it says here. "41 concurrent viewers and 47 likes." Okay, so the viewers are knocking off, but we got 47 likes. So if you haven't smashed that like button already, go ahead and smash that like button. You know why? Because it's free. Yeah, just like subscribing. Okay, so we're going to end this thing right now. And unfortunately, on this computer, I don't have the "let's wrap this thing down," but I do have this on here. So, good night, everybody.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry
me.
Mr. Can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train to carry me back? Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. That poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Oh, that long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky carry me home.
Good night, all. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.